Thanks for staying with Newsnight tonight. The mayor of the Mamusa local municipality in the northwest, Aaron Motswana, is refusing to step down. He insists he's still in office and will continue to serve. The ANC has asked him to resign because of an investment of about 150 million rand in VBS Mutual Bank. Motswana says this, however, is not the case. He says he's been targeted for his affiliation with former Northwest chairperson Supra Mahumapelo. Reporter Govan Whittles has been tracking that story for us. Govan, the mayor is facing pressure really from all sides, the unions, his political organizations, but somehow he remains resolute. In fact, resolute enough to still be fighting this matter in court.
Yeah, that's right. He's actually going to court to try and make sure that, or to try and convince the judge that the ANC was incorrect in its decision to recall him. But more importantly, the mayor survived the last council sitting of the year, which happened this morning in Schweizer in the northwest. Essentially what happened was, after the decision had been taken by the ANC that he should be recalled, the council was due to sit this morning, and we expected that that decision would have been either discussed or a motion to have him removed would have been heard. Instead, it seems as if the mayor's got the majority of the council's support, and during the sitting, the South African Municipal Workers Union actually stormed the building. Remember, they're happy that the ANC has recalled the mayor, and they were essentially saying that you don't deserve to be mayor, you shouldn't be in this council meeting, and because of that the council meeting was adjourned. So if the ANC has to remove him and force him to resign, they would have to wait for the next council meeting. So the mayor is safe at least until next year.
Govan, of course, then this means that the ANC may need a different strategy. What have they had to say, firstly, about the fact that the mayor still enjoys the support of the majority of the council? And secondly, why are they firing him now? We've known about VBS for some time.
Yeah, so the mayor is one of 7 mayors that have been recalled by the ANC. And the recall happened about 3 months or 2 months now after the resignation of the former Premier of the Northwest, Supra Mahumapelo. And what we've seen since then is the ANC's provincial task team in the province identifying areas where they believe the party has been brought into disrepute, such as the VBS scandal, such as the alleged purchase of cattle from Agri-Delight, and also such as the installation of some security equipment at some of the MEC's homes. So since then, we've seen the ANC take different action. The first of this was the recall of these 7 mayors, and yesterday we saw the reshuffle of the provincial cabinet. So we have seen effective action by the ANC since the resignation of Supra Mahumapelo. But in the Dr. Ruth Mompati municipality, we do know that the regional task team in that area has said that if these mayors refuse to resign, as the mayor in that district is, then they would have no choice but to try and convince the councillors or instruct them to take them out. But let's have a listen to the regional task team coordinator.
We will follow the correct procedure. We will take that matter and approach the caucus and make sure that at the end of the day, the decision of the ANC is carried out without any fail. Okay. But whether we like it or not, at the end of the day, perpetrators or alleged perpetrators will have to be held accountable.
And Govan, alarm bells about the Ruth Mompati municipality have been going off for some years now, and certainly the level of dysfunction that exists there could not have been any further exacerbated by the VBS scandal. So as this plays itself out, what does it mean then for the administrative functions of the officials in that municipality, and how much worse is service delivery affected by this?
Right. So since the resignation of the Premier, there has been return to there's been some stability in service delivery that has returned to the Northwest. And one would have expected, as the former Premier, Supra Mahumapelo, said that he has support on the ground, that when his people are being removed, you would find protests in that area. Instead, we're seeing the opposite. The unions are coming to the table saying that they're happy that the changes are being made, and because of what's happening, they think that service delivery will actually stabilize. So while this move by the ANC is meant to take or purge people, according to Aaron Motswana, if we take his word for it, it seems as if it's having the opposite effect and actually stabilizing service delivery in the Northwest.
All right, let's leave it there for tonight. Govan Whittles was tracking that story for us.